Corn! Gotcha! Oh, you're not getting away. No, 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 no. No.
Mild winters of South Mississippi have led me to believe that some snakes will be on the move in the savannah. Snakes will utilize burrows and stump holes to hide during the winter, and as some of you already know, it makes for a pretty perfect way to escape predators. And myself.
That snake could literally be anywhere.
But today is going to be different because it is a new year, and I'm out to catch my first snakes of 2023.
Obviously, we're looking for a rattlesnake today. Dense longleaf habitat. Now, it's still January right now, and the weather is pretty chilly actually. It's maybe about to get into the upper 70s right now, and it makes it very difficult to find a rattlesnake this time of year. But being in the south, we do actually have a shot at it, while other parts of the country are buried in snow. So really glad that I get to be out here. We might end up seeing something. Now what I'm going to be looking for in particular are burrows, specifically burrows along tree stumps or anything like that. Anywhere a diamondback can get down. And what we're hoping to see this morning is to see one basking out outside of a burrow. So that's the goal. Hopefully we can get one and get on the board this year with a rattlesnake.
Ooh! 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 Come here. Oh. Hey, bud! Oh, look at you! Look at that! Woohoo!
Well, guys, this is a beautiful little corn snake out here in some nice Mississippi longleaf. Now, these actually are a very plentiful snake out here, but finding anything in this kind of habitat can be a real struggle. Now, another name for this snake is a red rat snake, and you can see why. This is a rat snake species, and they've got that more reddish coloration. This is a young one, probably a young male. I'd say a couple, 2 to 3 years old. He would technically be mature enough to breed, but he's still a very young snake. Now, as he gets older, he's going to darken up, especially the lower half of his body. Out here in particular, they've got a little bit of a grayish color actually. And he'd be eating lizards. I'd actually have to look at that in his belly and think that that's a mouse. So I'd have to say he ate a little deer mouse or something like that. But these snakes mostly feed on rodents and lizards as they get older, particularly fence lizards out here. Now, a lot of the year they're going to be spending their time underground, but as things are starting to warm up, they'll start coming out, thermoregulating just for a little while in the morning before going back underground. What a sweet, sweet little animal. Definitely not our target, but one of my favorite snakes to find out here in longleaf. We're going to go ahead and put this little guy back and keep looking for more, but that is awesome. Little corn snake. Good stuff. Now, I guess the best way to describe what I'm looking for is I'm kind of looking for something that looks like a giant pine cone or a regular sized pine cone. Diamondbacks, when they're first born, are under about 1 foot long and then grow to be the world's largest rattlesnake species. So I'm looking for something kind of with that shape and texture. So my eyes are really just on the move for something with that kind of patterning and that kind of look. There's also lots of western pygmies out here, corn snakes, scarlet kings, lots of very incredible species, most of which are going to be underground right now. So on a hike like this, I really just want to keep my eyes focused for rattlesnakes. Hopefully we end up running up on one. But man, this is some of the hardest hunting you'll do in this country, I feel personally, is in Mississippi. It's a heavily hunted area, which means a lot of people are out here shooting and killing snakes. And this is also fringe habitat for these species. So I never really have high hopes whenever I come out here, but I know for a fact that there are some out here living underground and being very cautious of people.
Hunting these vast areas can be tough, so what's the best way to narrow it down? Firstly, I need to be looking for logs and other things these animals will be utilizing to sun themselves. But also, I need to be looking for patterns, whether it's chevrons, blotches, or even diamonds. I've got to hunt slow and steady, and when I do see what I'm looking for, I've got to act fast to make sure we don't have a repeat of what happened last time.
Corn! Gotcha! Oh, you're not getting away. No, 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 no. No. Oh, yes! Yes! This is not a snake that we were going to be letting get down a hole on us again. Have a look at that. Our second corn snake of the day. What a sweet day. I mean, it's January. The temperature is dipping into the 30s at night. So to see 2 of these stunning longleaf snakes is absolutely amazing. Now corn snakes, as I already mentioned, they're a red rat snake species. And out here you must think, well, wow, Zachary, these corn snakes are a dime a dozen. And here's what I would say about that. In numbers, yes. In the amount that are out here, yes. In the same way that if you poured a box of needles into a haystack, they'd be easy to find. These snakes are not easy to find in this habitat. In fact, the time that you're going to be seeing these animals in particular is going to be in the summertime, either out on the roads at night, or springtime, just kind of coming up and hanging out. This time of year in this habitat makes for a combination that these snakes are almost unfindable. I mean, it's incredible that we're even seeing snakes out on a day like today. It's just not what I would expect to see. I hope, whenever I walk this kind of stuff, I hope that I see a diamondback. I would actually have expected to see a diamondback earlier than I would have seen 2 of these snakes today. So that's really, really special and really, really cool. These are a particular favorite of mine, simply because they're not too common in Louisiana, where I've grown up. I used to never see these snakes. And as I've gotten older, I've pinpointed them a little bit better. And, you know, obviously, it's pretty textbook stuff. They live around pine oak branches, next to low areas, and typically they can be found around pine stumps. That's just where they like to hang out, but really you can see this snake anywhere. Now they're very common in places like Florida. That's where you're going to be seeing a lot of these snakes at. And yeah, just a really special animal. Not the venomous viper that we're looking for, but a little bit of stump hole redemption there, getting to see that snake like that. Really special animal, really special day, and not what I would typically expect to find out here in the Mississippi longleaf in the middle of January. Really awesome stuff. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the time we missed a diamondback down a stump hole last year. Really crazy stuff there, and we will see you guys next time.